Welcome. Let's just go through yesterday's few updates, political updates. Daily air pollution related, the parents and the activists, youth, they did strike a rally in Delhi yesterday. See, the activists protested at India Gate. Of course, the police said they don't have any permission for such rallies and their few were arrested. That's a news from Delhi coming. There is an allegation, Aam Aadmi Party, they alleged the government that, so surprising allegation this, that they're releasing that the water sprinkled on the air pollution monitors. How can it happen? We don't know that. But if the if we sprinkle water on the monitors, the monitor can't decide whether it is a water or pollution. That we don't know that why this kind of allegation made by Aam Aadmi Party. Maybe they mean to say that if we sprinkle water on the monitors of air pollution machines, and that they think that this is air pollution, and then something that they try to do something. I don't think so, but technologically it may not be possible that the monitor should be able to identify it's a pollution or water. Okay, a rain or pollution it should be able to identify. The fraud against people, Aam Aadmi Party attacked BJP, and they were releasing that private hospitals were, the government hospitals were privatized. They're moving towards privatization of all the government hospitals. That's an allegation by Aam Aadmi Party. And the 3 ISIS terrorists arrested from Gujarat, and they were suspecting that they planned a few blasts in India. So the police claimed that they saved India in Gujarat. So surprisingly, in Gujarat, there is 1,100 crore were reported stolen by the cybercrime. This is actually one the news. Kerala University professor booked. It seems that he used caste slur. He used a caste-based allegations or many comments on one of the scholars in Kerala, and there was an I think the SCST case was filed on him, on the professor, because he used a caste slur on the scholar. That's one a news you can find from the Kerala. The luxury bus owners, they suspended all the luxury buses, interstate luxury buses to Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka. And they said that it's not a strike. They say that it's for the safety purpose, because nowadays the buses are catching fire. So there are many buses caught fire. The reports became more in India. So they decided that interstate luxury buses services cancelled. This is UBT's Aditya Thackeray. He alleged that yesterday that suddenly some unknown drones intruded into his house. Some drones were, around his house. They were spotted. But the government said that we are doing survey there. And the Aditya Thackeray says that you should inform the locals when you are flying the drones. But we did not get any information. How can you, without information, how can you fly the drones? That's what actually he says, that Maharashtra Deputy CM Ajit Pawar, he blamed Babus for the government employees. Officials for this registration of land without a single rupee, 1,800 crore scam, a land scam, caught his son now. And he says that I'm surprised how government employees registered the land without a single rupee, without paying fees and all. That's what actually the politicians and bureaucrats, everybody will involve in the scam. And when they are caught, actually they blame the government employees. The government employees also will be lured with bribes and all. So they think that, okay, this is their government, so they might have done something. Then now the blame went to the government employees, not the politician. This blame game always, this danger is always is there for government employees from these politicians. Yesterday, 2 students dead, over 50 injured when one overloaded bus Actually, it plunged into gorge in Maharashtra. So that there was a news there yesterday. It seems that a AAP MLA who was facing these rape allegations, and he was actually on flee. And yesterday, the police declared that he went to Australia. He fled to Australia. He only released a video from Australia and said that I came to Australia after I get the bail, I'll come back. Then actually police is searching for him. There is a news here that it seems Rahul Gandhi made to do 10 push-ups as punishment in Panchamari. You know that this Panchamari, there is a training session is going on. There was a rule in the training session that if anybody comes late and they had to do some push-ups as punishment for those activists and karyakartas there. But it seems that Rahul Gandhi went late yesterday because of Bihar campaign and all. So he asked what is the punishment for coming late, and they said you have to do 10 push-ups, and it seems he did it. It became a news yesterday. Okay, that's good. That's a good signal from Rahul Gandhi. And there is a video, parody video was being circulated, posted by someone in online, that they created the artificial intelligence parody videos of Rahul Gandhi, Siddaramaiah and D.K. Shukmar fighting for the chair, chief minister's chair. That is one news. Bihar assembly elections, Modi, Shah, and eventually be caught on indulging in chore. That's actually the opposition leader said one day they will be definitely caught while doing it. That's what he said. Insulting freedom fighters and Tagore over Vande Mataram remarks. They said that it is Tagore who has written. It is not Congress that have done it. It is Rabindranath Tagore wrote a letter to remove this last stanza and pick up only first two stanzas as national anthem. Of course, it's not a national anthem, but it is as equal as national anthem, Vande Mataram. So that's what actually the Congress blamed, that he should blame Tagore, not the Congress. And he insulted Tagore. That's what actually Congress said. SIR bid to institutionalize vote theft. That Rahul Gandhi said. Same method in MP and Chhattisgarh. They are doing same method in MP and Chhattisgarh also they did. They did vote theft. The methodology is same. That's what actually they did. Rahul Gandhi released vote theft cover up through electoral division. Now they're trying to do that through electoral division. Rahul Gandhi turns up late in Congress training, punished with 10 push-ups that we have seen just now. And this is about Mohan Bhagwatji. He was asked whether Muslims can join in RSS. And he said if you feel that you are part of Hindu society, you can, even Christians and Muslims also can join RSS. And he said that why you did not register organization, and he said the organization is registration not required because it is just a group of individuals. So we don't need registration. And moreover, he says that when we started in 1925, that was British. Do you want us to register with the British? He tried to say that. Okay. The next Vande Mataram, Congress hits back at PM Modi with proof. Says CWC followed Tagore's advice. That's what actually CWC that time they followed Tagore's advice. The Tagore has written a letter with proof. They posted that letter, Tagore's letter. Tagore has written a letter to pick up only first two stanzas, because he said those first two stanzas are the only secular, because Tagore is a secular leader. And he only wrote Janaganamana, a secular song. But Vande Mataram has a kind of Durga Mata kind of linked stanzas. So he said pick up only two so that the India may be secular. He says that you should blame Tagore, not Congress. Case registered against Facebook user of fake news. It seems that one of Telangana ministers, Tummal Nageshwara, someone used his name as to create a Facebook profile, fake profile, and he was arrested yesterday. CM Revanth Reddy says that till 2024, the Congress government will rule Telangana state. That's what he said. Telangana Cyber Security Bureau, they arrested 81 people in multi-state special operations. It seems that cyber crimes of Telangana, they arrested 81 people yesterday across the country. Congress writes to ECI, seeks action against Bandi Sanjay. Yesterday, Bandi Sanjay said, he made a controversial comments, this Bandi Sanjay, Telangana BJP leader. He said he made some religious comments here. What the comments he made, Bandi Sanjay here? This was Congress is changing Jubilee Hills to Khan Begum Nagar. Do you agree? If BJP wins, will change it to Sitaram Nagar. You only decide. This is a statement he made. Today we are having Hindu-Muslim war in Jubilee Hills. Will 80% of Hindus win or 20% of Muslims win? Congress is on the side of Muslims and BJP is on the side of Hindus. All Hindus should unite for Hindu Rajya. The complaint alleged that the statements were not only derogative but also incited communal hatredness. Sack Bandi as minister. This is actually a complaint filed with Election Commission by Congress leaders. Parties without ideology like cardboard, Udayanidhi Stalin said. Of course, that's true, Udayanidhi. The parties should have ideology. And mere dada nahi gaya, nahi main gata hu. And what do you mean to say that my grandfather did not sing Vande Mataram, my fathers did not sing Vande Mataram, I will also not sing Vande Mataram. Because Muslims won't because that is meant for Durga Mata. That's what actually he said. Vande Mataram versus Janaganamana, new front in TMC. I think it's going to be 2026 elections campaign is going to be between Vande Mataram and Janaganamana. TMC protests at Thakurbari or BJP MP's anthem insult to Tagore. They protested against that BJP MP who made Vishweshwar Hegde Kageri, who actually incited this conflict from Karnataka. SIR deaths, TMC leaders visit families of deceased people. Recently, many people died in West Bengal, so they are planning to visit them. DM orders probe into BLO death. It seems that one booth level officer, she died with some brain stroke or heart stroke, and the husband alleges that because he kept a lot of pressure on her, booth level officer, 80% of the distribution, there is a complete workload on these booth level officers to complete the forms. So because of this SIR, she got stroke. That is the allegation. Trinamool Congress continued to blame SIR for unnatural deaths in West Bengal. Whoever is dying, they're saying that it's because of SIR. So they continue to blame. That's actually BJP is saying that. Bengal horror, 4-year-old raped cops, so frustrating. Ugly news is this, that a 4-year-old girl who was sleeping with her grandmother, her own grandfather, it seems that he took her and he taken her to somewhere and there were bites on her cheek and all, and she was raped. 4-year girl, a grandfather. Even we don't have any words to comment on such kind of heinous crimes. TMC slams center for short session amid. The TMC says that you cut short all the sessions, parliament sessions only for 15 days. So they were criticizing that. So these are all the short news for today. Thank you. Namaskar.